sit in so that she jumps up, not down. Okay, so you're sitting in, inside, upper, inside leg, in. You stay straight to back. You can do that straight to back less, the more uphill. That's a girl. Good, good. Right rein, half out when you do that. It's outside rein, inside leg. And I think canter is wonderful for getting the rider used to that concept of inside leg and outside rein and softening the inside whenever possible, because we don't want to stop that inside shoulder or the inside hind, because the more she steps under, the more she rocks back to catch herself. Good, good, good. And both, yeah, that was fine. Don't let her run. So when you get the trot, make sure you have a second half halt right away. Okay? It's like get the trot and then keep her from running in the trot. Okay? Good. Don't let her go out with the right rein. Yeah. Left rein, and then talk to her with the right. Yeah. Yeah. And sit in. Yeah. And sitting in means bearing down, lifting your rib cage, opening your chest, and tightening your core instead of pushing your belly out. Tight, 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 tight. Tighten it. When you go down, you got to pull your gut in. Don't let it go out, because that ends up making you sit backwards, as Willie Schulteis used to say. That's it, right there. Yes. Yeah. That's it. You pull it in. Don't let it go out, because what you're trying to do. Okay, walk. Legs on, push her in, through, and soft. Okay, see what happens when you let it go out here is you're doing what Willie Schulteis used to call sitting backwards. And believe me, I looked at him strange too. But I understand, because when the movement goes out here, you're really stopping her from going forward.
Yeah.
So when you're going down and you pull in, it makes her want to leap out from you, forward. Yeah, that's what we're trying to do. So it's not, sitting trot is not just about taking up the movement and not being a jackhammer in her back. It's also about being effective. So you already don't hurt her back with your sitting trot. That's fine, but you're not being effective with your sitting trot. Do you see what I mean? Okay, so we want to be able to affect that, because as you move up the levels, you got to sit through your medium trots, you know, and you want her to understand that you're actually asking for them. Okay? All right, here we go again. Good, good. Yes, yes. Do you feel that? Feel like your whole body is sort of driving her instead? Yes. Look how big that movement is. Then she doesn't get all mincy and short for her shoulder four. It's like they reach. They've got you. You feel stable up there for them. Yeah. It's a lot of work. I couldn't hold it after I broke my back. I couldn't do it. I could do it for a short time, but not very long. That whole back thing was bad. Good, good. Look, talk to her on the left, talk to her on the left too. You know, you want to be able to give on the right once in a while and just get her on the right leg. And as you give, good. That was better. It wasn't as abrupt. You got to release through that inside rein. I want you to take both hands slightly to the outside, because she's leaning in. So take both hands to the left, opening the left, to the left, and right rein along right rein along
both
the neck,
hands.
towards the left.
Yeah.
In other words, keep her bent. Yes, get her bent by pulling her nose, by taking your right hand to the left. Yeah, there, and then soften again. Yes, stand her up, in other words. Stand her up by picking up her right shoulder. No. No, she's counter bent in the neck. I want you to take the right hand towards the left one with a good pull to the outside. Yes, to the outside. just momentarily stand her up this way. Look at me.
Like both hands out.
Both hands out.
There.
Yes.
And then back in.
Both hands to the outside, then go back. Yeah.
Like they're
Both
magnets.
hands to the outside without being pulled forward. Stands her up. Yes. Then soften and let her be kind of roll along. Yeah. Good. See, we don't want, she's soft on the left rein, and we don't want her to look concave on that side of the neck. And there's two ways to get her to bend to the right slightly. Opening the right rein, but what'll happen if she's already falling over the inside shoulder is that will make her fall over the inside shoulder more. So once in a while you have to nice. You have to lay the right rein along the neck and take it towards the outside as if you're physically picking up her right side and actually pushing it over to the left or outside with your right rein. That does not mean you give your left rein. It just means you open it to keep her out on the circle. And second half halt, third half halt. However many half halts you need not to run. So downwards almost should look like you drop into the trot and you have to ask them to move more forward. Not that they're moving forward and dragging you along.
I mean, look at the back.
Yeah. Yeah. Good swing. Good. Right rein squeezes. Every once in a while. Just kind of little either flutter or squeeze or something. And soften once in a while too. Remember, we don't want, when she nods yes, you give her some reward and say, I'm happy with that. That's not to say you lean forward, and it's not to, you didn't, but I'm just saying, not to say lean forward. It's not to say I'm going to trust you forever, but it's giving her a little reward for being a good girl. Yeah, I liked what you did with your left hand there, and I like that you gave it quite floaty-like, because that's what you need to do. I like that you're getting some foam on her neck under where that rein is against the neck. That's very good.
Sponge right.
Ah,
Sponge right.
get her down and round, down and round. Talk to her, talk to her. Ah. Talk to her, talk to her. Let's get a good one to the left too. Or did we just have a good one to the left? Yeah. No.
No,
They're
it was
always
to the right.
abrupt. Okay. Just stay back. Be sure to release through the left rein and slightly on the right when you ask. So that she doesn't jump like. Good!
Good girl.
Woohoo! Woohoo! Very, very, very good. That was beautiful. That was beautiful. On this side, otherwise, if you hold too long, she jumps out of her skin. It is. Yeah. Very good. Now this looks like the winning combination again. Good. Both hands to the around. Yeah. Upper and side leg on, as if you're keeping her from going around. Remember, you want her to bend around things because it's all about the bend. Remember, baby? It's all about the bend. Right rein along the neck. Yeah, give on the left. If you give on the left, stay back with your upper body. Don't stand in your stirrups. You stood in your stirrups for that canter and for the downward.
I was trying to hold myself in to try to ask for that second half haul.
Yeah, yeah. But what I would rather see you do at that point is close your thighs. Try to, what we used to call, kneel into the saddle. It's not some way, none of the stuff is some way you ride 100% of the time. But it all has its place. You know? Things get a bad rap because, and people eliminate them completely because of overdoing it. You see what I mean? You still have to have your whole range of options that are much better.
Oh, yeah.
You got good bends in your elbow, good, all kinds of good stuff going on. Good. Good. Now remember in your sitting trot, when you come down in the saddle, don't let your belly go out. Draw it in so that your whole body is doing the driving. It becomes, yeah, a little more left, right, left, 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 left. Give on the right once in a
Next
while.
street.
You take and give and 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 take and give. In leg yielding, it's the baby stuff. So I'm not saying it's not good, but to get it really well, you gotta. It's all about controlling the haunch. Just remember that. So this way, now, yeah, keep the neck as straight as possible between the shoulders.
No.
Yes,
Good.
yes, yes, yes.
Right.
Okay, you let the right shoulder pop out. So somewhere that right shoulder didn't stop. I mean, your right rein didn't stop the right shoulder. Don't let her lead with the haunch or with her left shoulder. Get her straight. Get her nose more straight with between her. Keep your hands together. Yes, there. Push. Then you sit in. See, that's when you drive. Yes. And tighten your core when you drive. See, when she comes together and she kind of hangs there, don't let her stay in limbo. You're the one directing how big a stride it is. Okay, now enough right
rein.
rein half halts that she doesn't
That's
pop her right shoulder. Good, good, good,
Yeah.
good,
That's
good. Upper and side leg
Do
out.
that
Good. Wow, that was a nice depart. Good.
way to go, taking advantage of a moment.
That's right. That was taking advantage of the moment. Good.
Okay.
Yeah, and another half, yeah. You know, multiple half halts on that downward. And yes! Woo! Good job. Wow. Much better. Good. Now you're always when you're riding your canter, you're always in position right or left. Don't let your seat slide to that left. Don't you let that. You use that right knee to slide yourself sideways to the right. Yes, yes, yes. Then it becomes effective, yes. And she doesn't fall over the right shoulder as much. Good job. Now when you do your downward, yeah, second half all good. She didn't run. But then you got to be there to push her out. Otherwise she'll die. There's always one problem or another. We solve one, you get a new one. Yes. Contact and push. Yes. Good girl. And this is when you want, if you're going to do it, you remember to squeeze every time you sit, even when you're doing the lengthening, so that she keeps tracking up behind. We don't want her to get, good, good, good job, good job. See how you have to half all once in a while? It's pretty interesting. Otherwise she gets going too fast. The thing is, we don't want what they called in that article the big lick. You know what I mean? That one where they're throwing their legs in front and not doing anything behind. You know, that got shot down pretty quick in that USDF connection.
Yeah, that was crazy.
That was crazy.
So somebody did come back and shoot it down?
Oh,
and I
yeah.
didn't read
Well,